Even tsunderes have their limits. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 friends who fall in love in anime. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at anime characters who eventually seek to leave the friend zone. Couples like Naruto and Hinata will not be counted as one was already in love. Please keep in mind that spoilers concerning the relationships will be unavoidable.
Until we know more, we should keep the wishful thinking at a minimum.
How typical.
Number 10, Rika and Yuta, Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions series.
見た
いや
見てみる
A recovering Chunibyo desperately wanting to forget middle school ever happened, Yuta attracts the attention of the still delusional Rika, who believes the boy is secretly the Dark Flame Master. Despite enduring some painful bouts of secondhand embarrassment, Yuta accepts and agrees to help Rika overcome her delusions.
朝学校行くとき寄ってくよ。遊びにも行くし、なるべく近いところを探そう。
Before long, sparks start to fly and romance fills the air, as the couple transitions from classmates to friends and ultimately partners. Rika finds the courage to face reality, while Yuta learns there is nothing wrong with a touch of fantasy. Number 9, Hikaru and Rihito, Doukyusei.
付き合ってください。
If rom-coms and cheesy 80s pop songs are to be believed, opposites always attract. Rihito is a cautious, honor student on the fast track to academic brilliance, while the carefree Hikaru plays the guitar in a rock band. These students travel in distinct circles, but a friendship blooms when Hikaru and the Rihito end up working together in preparation for the chorus festival.
Perfect.
As far as romances go, Doukyusei is refreshingly devoid of tension or melodrama. After spending some time with each other, Hikaru and Rihito's relationship naturally shifts to a romantic one, and the development feels right.
バカバカ言うな。
一番だよ。
Number 8, Sora and Matt, Digimon series.
Matt, help me out. I don't know what to do with her when she starts blubbering.
Just let her go, Ty. She'll be okay.
Nothing makes the heart grow fonder like nearly being killed by digital monsters, and that happens often in Digimon Adventure. Even if the fanbase remains split between Matt and Tai, Sora made her choice, and Agumon's Digi-destined partner came up short.
It's okay.
You're not mad at me, Ty?
No, of course not. Now get in there and say hi to Matt for me.
Underneath Matt's cool exterior lurks an empathetic teen who prioritizes the group's well-being over protecting the world. After the Digi-destined are dragged to the digital world, Matt occasionally acts as a confidant for Sora, who returns the favor.
Sora, listen to me. There's only one way to make this cave disappear. You've got to reach deep into your heart and erase all the negative feelings.
While the relationship mainly develops off-screen, Digimon Adventure 02 pushes Sora and Matt together, with the couple eventually going on to marry and have children.
Now be careful, son.
Oh, how come? I'll take care of him.
Number 7, Kurisu and Okabe, Steins Gate.
If you profess to be a scientist, you should be
I am decidedly not a scientist. I am a mad scientist.
Oh, for the love of... Could you be more of a Wesley?
One is a mature realist, the other loves to play the role of a mad scientist. Clearly, these two are made for each other. Bonding over a shared obsession with science and time travel, Okabe and Kurisu's conflicting personalities trigger endless arguments. But the duo's rivalry helps push both scientists to achieve greater and greater things. Steins Gate opts against allowing Okabe and Kurisu to verbalize their emotions, but the anime does not hide these feelings.
Kurisu, I love you. How do you feel about me?
How do I feel?
I have to know.
Despite all of the pesky time traveling and evil organizations, Okabe and Kurisu are able to show a devotion to each other like no other. Number 6, Keiko and Yusuke, Yu Hakusho.
Yusuke, you perv! People like you should be strung up in the street.
As the sweet and approachable class representative, Keiko is the ideal student. The same cannot be said for Yusuke. Even before a car accident accidentally turned the impulsive punk into a spirit detective, Yusuke had a habit of attracting and causing trouble. As the troublemaker's childhood friend, Keiko labored endlessly to protect Yusuke from himself.
Here we go.
Underneath all of Yusuke's callous comments and Keiko's violent outbursts, there rests an everlasting sense of devotion and love for each other. When Yusuke went through something of an identity crisis, Keiko helped tether the spirit detective to the human world. Number 5, Inami and Souta, working. Love can be painful. The first meeting between these co-workers ends with Inami punching Souta due to an ingrained fear of men, and the blows seldom stop coming over the next 3 seasons. Unsurprisingly, these two did not start off on the greatest of terms, but Souta begrudgingly agrees to help Inami overcome her androphobia.
俺、南さんが治るまでちゃんと付き合いますから。
Working allows this romance to grow naturally and gently, with Souta and Inami becoming friends before even contemplating taking the next step. Souta and Inami's connection is deeper than just physical attraction or a teen crush, with the couple proving willing to face uncomfortable or dangerous situations for the other's sake.
目標達成だね。
そうですね。
Number 4, Narumi and Hirotaka. Wotakoi, love is hard for otaku.
元彼とか？
そんなんじゃないですよ。
あ、なるみ。今度の夏コミは参加すんの？
A common interest is an excellent basis for a relationship, but finding an otaku in the wild is easier said than done. A closet yaoi fangirl, Narumi prefers to date normal people and even blames her recent failed relationship on being an otaku. At her new job, Narumi runs into a childhood friend with an unabashed love for gaming, and to her surprise, Hirotaka proposes the two go out on a date.
じゃあ俺でいいじゃん。
何がですか？
バカなんですか？
While Wotakoi wastes little time in establishing Narumi and Hirotaka as a pair, the couple's romance unfolds slowly and realistically. As working professionals in their late 20s, Narumi and Hirotaka appreciate comfort just as much as passionate declarations of love.
でも俺もう。
やだ！Hirotakaと一緒に見たい！
Number 3, Victor and Yuri, Yuri on Ice.
彼はいつも僕をびっくりさせる。初めて彼のスケートを見た時からずっと驚きの連続だった。
Talk about a complex relationship. As an impressionable child, Yuri's life was forever changed after witnessing Victor, a Russian ice skater, in action. After a video of Yuri replicating the Russian's signature move leaks online, Victor decides to coach the young skater, who is understandably excited and frightened by the prospect.
Yuri, 今日から俺はお前のコーチになる。そしてグランプリファイナルで優勝させるぞ。
Even though Yuri on Ice does not contain any particularly graphic scenes, there is an underlying sexual tension running throughout most of Victor and Yuri's interactions. Initially, Victor acts as Yuri's sensei, but the pair's sessions birth an intimate bond, one defined by mutual attraction rather than one-sided infatuation. Number 2, Tiger and Ryuji, Toradora. The quintessential anime rom-com, Toradora has it all. comedy, heart-pounding melodrama, and the authoritative tsundere. Due to both having a crush on the other's best friend, the calm Ryuji and explosive Tiger decide to join forces, despite seemingly having nothing in common. Spending practically every waking second together, the partners in crime develop an unbreakable connection, so much so that typically hostile Tiger starts to open up to Ryuji.
死ぬまでの俺の人生をお前にやる。俺はお前が。ちょっと待った。
Despite spending the best part of Toradora chasing other students, Ryuji and Tiger support and belong to each other.
One more time.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Look me right in the eye and say you'll come.
Knock it off. You already know I will.
脅されてよ。人がどれだけ心配したか。私がどんな思いであれを手放したと思ってんの？
Number 1, Winry and Edward, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
牛乳残してる。
牛乳嫌い。
そんなこと言ってるから。あんたはいつまで経ってもマメなのよ。
Growing up together and closer than most families, Winry and the Elric brothers support each other through thick and thin. While the mechanic treats Alphonse like a little brother, Winry and Edward share a slightly more personal bond that tends to manifest as persistent bickering and the occasional wrench to the head.
そっか。私、惚れてたんだ。
Even after becoming a state alchemist, Ed prefers to call Winry whenever the hero's automail limbs require some maintenance. Ed and Winry's headstrong personalities might spark more than a few arguments, but there is nothing these two are not willing to do to ensure the other's happiness.
元気もらった。ありがとな。行ってくる。
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.